Hello, it is day 24. Yes, no, day 25. Day 25 of 100 days, 100 videos, 200 questions. So glad you're here watching. Um, it's Monday, so it's the beginning of the week. It's the end of the day because it's dark outside and I'm not up before it's light outside in the morning. Um, the weeks are getting kind of weird because it's the end of the year, so December gets a little chaotic and also a little like slow at the same time. It's weird. Could have sworn I just saw something move behind me. I have to watch, replay it. Yeah. So a couple of things going on in my life. I'm trying to make fitness and like meal planning more of a factor before it's the new year, because I think you have so much more of a chance of actually maintaining that if you do it through when it's hard, which is like the time between Thanksgiving and Christmas. Um, but it doesn't make it not hard. It just makes it hopefully easier on the other end. So I have a retreat that I'm going to in the middle of January that I would like to look a little better for. And I understand that I'm not going to meet any massive goals between now and January, but it doesn't mean I can't try. I'm about a month out, and I think in a month I could do some damage. And I just want to feel better about myself. And so get myself into a place where I feel like just more comfortable, right? So this is something I do every once in a while. And I just try and reset. So here's what I'm really trying to do. And that is reset my standard. So to be completely transparent, before I had kids, my standard was somewhere in 115 to 120, probably. Had my first child and it reset to somewhere around 130, which I was fine with. And then after I had my second child, it went to, and then the pandemic hit and everything, and it went to like 160. That I was no longer fine with. And so I did the work at the beginning of last year to reset it down to about 150. But it's creeping its way back up. I don't know why that bubble is there. I don't know if it's going to show up in the video or just for me. So now I'm trying to get it back down to like a 130 if I can. And that's going to take some time. But I'm doing the work. And I don't know if that's actually real or if it's just in my head, but sometimes the placebo effect works, even if it is. So we're going to go with it. All right, let's get into our questions. The first question today is, what's one thing you change about the world? I would definitely change the healthcare system so it's accessible to everyone. And that's just a US thing, but I would like it to be that way all around the world. Right now, it sucks because right now, where I am, which is like middle class, I still have to think about the financial repercussions of taking my kids to a doctor or taking them to a dentist or taking them to the emergency room because they're going to come up. My 3-year-old fell out of a plane and cracked her skull, and we are still paying for that. And it's like all these bills just kind of like show up, and it's like not one system. They're all separated. The ambulance is separate from the ER visit, which is separate from the neurologist follow up, which is separate from and it's exhausting and it's expensive, and it throws a huge wrench in just everything. And so I wish that that was something that I didn't have to worry about. And I know that's something that's like just not just in the US, but it is in the US, and it's universal healthcare exists elsewhere. But I wish there was some sort of standard across the entire world so everybody everywhere could get the care they needed when they needed it, and they didn't have to think about anything but getting the care. I wish that was the case around the world, and that it wasn't a life or death situation. That is something I would change. All right, let's go to my questions. We need something lighter than that for this. Come on, keyboard. Oh, wake up. Okay, now I'm just gonna put fun. My keyboard takes forever to wake up, so I have to just like do this. Okay. If you could embark on a dream adventure anywhere in the world, where would you go? What would you do? And how do you think this journey would inspire you or change your perspective on life? Great. So if I'm doing any dream adventure, I wouldn't just go to one place. I would want to do one of those like around the world cruises that goes everywhere. And it's my dream adventure, so it's top of the line. I'm talking suite level, have a personal butler, have my family's with me. We have a living room and 2 bedrooms, so we are not cramped with each other. And it's like a whole year excursion. That's my dream adventure. The places that I would really want to go is I want to go to Denmark. I want to go to a lot of the European countries, and then I want to go to Australia. Well, I want to go to Asia, like Japan, Asia. I mean, Japan is in Asia. Japan, like Thailand, all of those Asian countries, and Australia, where when I'm in Australia, I want to meet up with my copywriting friends, especially Emma. And then come back around, hit up South America, and maybe end in the West Coast. I don't know. I think it would change my perspective on life because I would be able to see how different so many other cultures live, and my girls would be able to see how different so many other cultures live. I would reframe my expectation of reality of what it's like, that I need to be here, that we all need to be here to accomplish things and get things done. If that was a whole year-long journey, and I think it would inspire me. I would definitely be able to, blog about it or write a book about it, and just be a more worldly individual. So that's my dream adventure. If you wanted me to pick one place, it's not going to happen because I have big dreams. All right. So this was day 24 of 100 days, 100 questions, 100 days, 100 videos, 200 questions. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe and all of those things. And I hope you have an amazing day. See you tomorrow.